Shalom, back with part two. All right, let's continue here again with Psalms 91. All right, let me give you an example of the Fowler, all right, who is the self-proclaimed white man, Esau Edom. All right, and remember, Edom, that's his biblical nationality, people. All right, so there's no getting away from that. Okay, the Son of Man prophesied and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and is also furbished. Okay? This sword is the sword of the Lord using Esau Edom to come down with great wrath upon you, as it tells you in Revelation 12 and 12. All right? How the devil, which is talking about man, talking about Esau, he's going to come down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. A short time in his rulership. You understand? And he knows that. Okay? He's no different than any previous kingdom. The rise and fall of kingdoms, all set up by the Lord, also taken down by the Lord. Okay? It's just prophecy being fulfilled, people. All right? So a sword is sharpened. All right? It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth, meaning have fun, make amusement, laughter? No, this isn't the time for that. There's a time and a place for everything. There's a time for peace. There's a time for war. Okay? There's a time for love and a time for hate. We're in the time of war, people. All right? World War III, Armageddon. Okay? We're in a transition where power is being translated from the Edomites onto Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? Onto you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Yahweh Shai setting up his kingdom here on the earth as it is in heaven, all right? So it condemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he have given it to be furbished, all right? The sword, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and is furbished, and give it to the hand of the slayer. So again, the hand of the slayer, the fowler, is Esau Edom. All right, the self-proclaimed white man. All right. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. Hello, yeah, the 2/3 of you Israelites, among you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, who like to come against us. And you're not coming really against us, you're coming against the testimony, the word. That's all we're doing, is reading these scriptures. That's it. Okay? Anybody who's doing anything other than that, adding to the word or subtracting from the word, you're going to receive the plagues of this book. As it'll tell you in Revelations, the 22nd chapter, 18 and 19 verses. All right? So it shall be upon all the princesses of Israel. There you go. For you 2/3, okay? Among you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people, right? To smite, therefore, upon thy thigh. There you go. You see this? Because it is a trial. You see, everything, this is all a test. Okay? Like when Esau comes with that charagma, that sihir, okay? That, they want to implant in your forehead or in your hand. Again, you won't be able to buy and sell unless you have that mark of the beast, that MOTB, that charagma, that sihir. Okay? Do you people get it? And again, the elect are not going to bow down. They're not going to do that, because in doing that, you will be destroyed. Okay? That's going to be the ultimate final test. And those that take it, you will be destroyed, along with the heathens that take it. Okay? Because 2/3 of y'all, you're like sheeple. You're going to follow the sheep. All right? But again, the elect are not going to bow down, not going to take it. They would rather be beheaded. They would rather be beheaded. And again, you read about that in Revelations 20 and 4. Okay? Give me a minute. So we've covered that. Surely he delivered thee from the snare of the fowler. I just took you to a precept in Ezekiel 21. All right, the slayer, the fowler, same person. All right, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed. All right, as of 1681, where he put it into law, just to further hide himself, people, so that you people wouldn't come into the knowledge. Okay, And again, prior to that, they were calling themselves after what? The lands that they conquered. Hello. Okay, and America's no different, all right? So they're not Americans, they're not even Europeans. Okay, they come from the clefts of the rocks. That's where they come from. Mount Seir, okay, also known as Petra, the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. Caucasus is where you get the word Caucasian from. It means cave dweller. You understand? Khazaria, the Khazarians, all right? Khazarian Mafia. Do you understand, people? All right? They're identity stealers, okay? They're murderers, they're thieves, pirates, okay? Anyway, give me a minute here. All right, so verse 4, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And how do you worship the Lord? In spirit and in truth. Anyway, we're going to end this here, and we'll be right back with parts 3 and 4. Shalom.